Tonight, this programme learns that help may be on the way. A food programme used in the summer holiday could be replicated this Christmas. We speak to the child development expert and Labour peer Robert Winston and to Conservative MP Sir Charles Walker. Also tonight, fresh from their podcast success, the agony aunts Joan and Jericha doling out the worst advice to women you could ever hope for. Good evening. It's taken an inspirational footballer, terrible headlines, calls from Conservative voters, legislators and friends, and 6 full days. Has the government now recognised it might be waging a war it did not really want to fight against poor children and free school holiday meals? Now, Newsnight's learned of a plan of sorts that the government expects to announce late next month. Will adapt a pilot scheme from the summer, the brainchild of the nutritionist and advisor Henry Dimbleby, to provide a Christmas holiday food programme in activity camps. Some Conservative MPs spent much of the last week warning of the dangers of trapping people into dependency by offers of free food. So a U-turn on this issue may come as a surprise to some in the party. And the offer will come too late to be of use this half-term. Right now, communities, cafes, local businesses and neighbours are stepping up and shelling out to fill a hole government policy has left. In a moment, we'll look at the effect these and other delays are already having on our most vulnerable children. But first, to Nick Watt with that news of what might be coming down the pipeline. Nick, what have you heard?
Well, Emily, the expectation in government is that Rishi Sunak will set out extra support when he outlines his spending review next month. And the idea being looked at is as...
Much for your time. Thank you. Now, from Thursday, Nottingham, Broxtowe, Gedling and Rushcliffe Council areas are set to move to Tier 3 COVID restrictions. A package of support measures will be announced tomorrow. Europe, meanwhile, appears to be moving at a different pace. Spain's adopted a nationwide curfew and declared a new state of emergency, while Italy has recently tightened its own measures. Mark Urban takes a look at the various approaches. Immunity only lasts a few months. That's a new study on COVID. The Guardian has Northern Tory MPs demand clear roadmap out of the virus lockdown. And in the Times, lockdown risks crippling the North. That same thing. MPs warn Johnson. That is all from us tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. But for now, thanks for joining us. Good night.